So here I am once again, starting a new adventure from nothing. 0 gold, 0 anything, no spells. So this time it's a bit of a new format. I'm gonna talk over the gameplay, but it's going to be sped up most of the time. So yeah, I'm just showing the start. My name is Corvinus and the race is Imperial, just like last time. Last time was entirely without voice and that was easier to edit, but I don't think it was that interesting to watch. So this time I'm trying something new. As you can see, I've learned how to fast forward. So we take that stuff from the pilgrims first. Then I'm going to run to the mage stone, right? And so this early on, it's going to be a lot of just running around, picking some things up, doing a little bit of talking and quests and stuff. But not a lot of fighting. As you can see, this wolf, I can't fight him right now. This giant as well, same. I really want to get the early game done faster, because that's kind of the more boring part of every time I do this kind of a challenge. So yeah, the blacksmith tutorial is pretty useful to get the helmet. Because yeah, without armor we are so weak, and without like a steel sword. And no spells, of course. This is legendary difficulty, by the way, so permadeath. You guys can see all the rules down in the description. It's pretty much the same rules as last time, except that this time I'm allowing the spamming of spells like muffle. You can just spam it. Because last time I said that I wouldn't do that, but yeah. This time I want to speed things up just a little bit. But yeah, it's mostly the same rules as last time. Almost the same name, same build as well. So yeah, this is a sneak build that we're gonna do. So this is our first time going out of the city. We've done a lot of talking, some quests that give us money, and here we are, the first dangerous encounter. Randomly 2 mages pop up with ice spells. This is kind of dangerous, guys. You can see just a little bit of that ice spell and I'm already half health. And it drains the stamina as well, it slows you, so yeah. But luckily these guards are close, otherwise I might have been in trouble. And the mages, I don't know, they back off. So the reason why we're here is to get these bandits, to loot these bandits, because that gives us armor and a decent weapon. That's really important. And then this quest, of course, gives us money for free. Yeah. Just checking if I'm recording. So yeah. There's gonna be a lot of, in this episode there's gonna be a lot of talking to NPCs. Just persuading them and then getting some money. Let's see, how much does this pay? Like 250? Or maybe 500 even? No, 250. So yeah, 250 gold early on for doing almost nothing. That's so good. Like, it's very safe to do that, and yeah. Now I can actually get some better gear, get some spells. That's the main thing. Like, before I need the healing spell. Just, you see, this one also gives me 250. The Carlotta quest, it's really easy. Maybe I should make a guide. Maybe I should make a guide like what quests are easy and useful, you know. Of course, now joining the companions, because some quests like delivery quests and things like that. They pay like 10 gold or something. And then other quests pay like 250 for literally doing nothing. So yeah. If you do the right quests, that really gets you going. What was I saying earlier? Yeah, so I need at least a healing spell and like a calm spell to get going. Because otherwise, without healing spell, it's so dangerous to be out in the wild. Even just like 3 wolves could probably kill me. Yeah, this guy gives me a quest to beat somebody up, but I don't want to do that. Because this is a sneak build, so at least for now, any straight up combat is really bad for us. Like any time when we can't use our sneak and our illusion, yeah, we get some free stuff. And I'm going to use this chest to store stuff, which I only recently found out that you can permanently store things here in your Vesker. It's not the best location, I think. Like it's pretty central in the map of Skyrim, but it's like in the middle of a city, which is pretty annoying. You have to go into your Vesker and stuff. Yeah. I still think the wardrobe at the college is the best place early on before you get a house to store your stuff. So yeah, now at Windhelm doing more talking, more selling stuff. Yeah, this quest sucks. This quest is actually really good. I'm gonna do that next run. That quest that points you towards the Amulet of Zenitar, I think. Which is really good because that amulet is nice. Yeah, so this is the main thing that I'm here for, is the Dark Brotherhood stuff, to get that going. Getting those gloves are going to be really important for pretty much the entire early game until I get really quite far into the game. Alright, this guy is gonna give me a quest to do some bandits. Yeah, if you give this guy a drink, then you can do the other quest. I think that pays 250 or something. This quest, to give the... Right, 400 gold for that one. Just to give that ring that was stolen back to Viola. You get 400 gold that way. That's really nice. I mean, it's dependent on your level and sometimes random, I think. In this house you can also get a bunch of free stuff. Yeah. The voices are really funny, I think. Like, sped up. More quests. Let's see, how much does this pay me? Some potions. No, that's not very good. As you can see, that Viola quest, that was so easy. I just took the ring and I gave it to her. And that paid me 400 gold. And this delivery is also really easy. That's 250 gold. Like, if you just focus on the really good quests like that, then you can just ignore the bad ones that don't really pay anything. That's really crazy in Skyrim, like doing a bounty quest, like killing a bunch of bandits, that gives you like 100 gold as a reward. But just talking for 5 seconds to somebody and you get 250. So yeah, sometimes the rewards are really weird. Okay, yeah, Riften, so yeah, we're gonna do some delivery quests and stuff. and at the same time do this, because this is really important so that I get, once I get that shrouded armor, then I can start fighting bandits a lot easier. Of course, this quest is a lot of talking, the Mara quest, but it's pretty much a necessity every time, sadly enough. This is another delivery quest with the dagger. And also, yeah, you saw me use the arcade shrine. That's also something I learned, that you really need to keep that up. Especially early game, that's 25 health, I think. You know, that's really big, like going from 100 to 125. And this quest with this chick, yeah. Ah yeah, here I get some big spells that I need, so I'm going to be a lot stronger. But yeah, the quest from that forgetful mage is pretty bad, like it requires you to run around a lot and the reward isn't very good. This quest from Harold is actually pretty good, like, because it's so fast. And it gives you some gems. I think all in all it gives you probably around 100 golden gems. So yeah, back to Windhelm. We really want that Dark Brotherhood stuff done ASAP. And also the Necromancer's Amulet. Ah yeah, we buy a horse here. Yeah, horses are really useful, of course. Okay. So yeah, now that we completed that, we have to wait for the node to do the next, to get abducted. And then once we get the shrouded armor, then we can start fighting some bandits and stuff. But right now, I don't really know where I'm going. I think I'm planning to go to Falkreath by horse. Just to, yeah, crash. Horses crash me all the time. I don't know why. But I should really save more when I ride my horse around. So yeah, when you have a horse you can just ignore the wolves that attack you, that's really useful. And a nice view. So yeah, this does take quite a while to travel by horse. Maybe I should have just gone to Riften and then traveled from there to do this quest here. Talk, yeah. This quest is really boring. But it's necessary. Magic damage is really scary. So I think, was that in the last? Yeah, that was in the last run with Corvus, because this is Corvinus. This is season 4 or 5. Anyways, last run I basically died 2 times to magic damage. 1 time was kind of bullshit, so that one was not official, but yeah, magic damage is very scary. And so yeah. Okay. More traveling around. Yeah, this quest gives you like 10 gold as a reward. And you have to fight 3 skeletons. So yeah, that's one of the really bad ones. And now I'm coming up to some bandits. So yeah, I am going to not fast forward everything. but just most of it. Like if it's a boring fight, if it's an interesting, basically the plan is to just talk about the interesting bits and yeah, fast forward the rest. I'm probably going to fast forward even faster in the episodes to come, because yeah, this is like what, 4 hours condensed into half an hour. So yeah, times 8 speed. But I think next time I'm going to do it times 16, so even 2 times faster than this. Alright, here is where the 3 bandits show up, which is kind of a little bit scary, but yeah, you just lead them towards the guards and that fixes it. Although it's kind of annoying to bait them over this little bit of rocks here. They seem to like lose interest and then come back, and then yeah, this is pretty annoying. The guards, they see bandits, but they're over the rocks and they barely even do anything. It's mostly the horses that end up killing them here. It's pretty annoying. I have to bait every bandit one by one. This last bandit even runs away somewhere and hides somewhere, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But yeah. This early on, every little bit of money counts, so... Off we go to Winterhold, right. Yeah, this is a bit of luck that you have to see which spell they ask of you. Which one did... Flame Etronac, right. Yeah, I don't think I can cast that one. No, yeah, I get unlucky. Right. So yeah, I got unlucky and got Flame Etronac as a test, which I can't cast. Right, there's a bit of a weird visual bug where my head is a different color than the rest of my body. But it gets fixed later by just reloading, I think. Yeah. Right, so let's see, how much does this quest give? Spell Tome Repel Lesser Undead. Yeah, that was so not worth it. I went all the way to Whiterun and back, and I got such a crappy reward for that. So yeah. I really have to make like a list of like 6 quests or something like that that really pay good money, and just ignore everything else. Right, here I get abducted. So yeah. Yeah, that's something I should put on my to-do list. To make just a list of all the really good quests that are easy to do early on. Here you can get some speech. I was doubting of killing that full-time the Fearless guy, but I ended up not doing it. Because he wears some expensive armor. But yeah, my character is kind of a good guy, sort of. So yeah, I don't kill him. So yeah, now we need to join the Dark Brotherhood. We're almost at a point where we can start fighting people. Right. Yeah. Illusion and Restoration. Yeah. That one point in Restoration really helps a lot. Because with healing... an adoption letter, yeah. Doesn't matter. So Valkyrie, yeah, we're here to do the quests, to get the armor basically. I think this guy, this Runil guy, is supposed to give me a quest, but he refuses to, I don't know why. So more talking. I'm not going to do the Dark Brotherhood quest at all this game, because I think it's pretty... like, it's only good with evil characters, I think. Like, in a roleplay perspective. And the rewards are also not that great, so it doesn't really matter. I pick a ton of mushrooms here, yeah. I do like the characters in the Dark Brotherhood, but yeah, the quests are kind of just kill this person, and it's dangerous as well, because if the guards catch you, they might one-shot me. Especially right now, it's too dangerous. So I go off and do some bandits, right. So this is a really easy bandit camp to do early on. I think it's like 4 bandits in here. There is 1 mage, so that one is the most dangerous one. But yeah, using Fury you can really do a lot of work. Whenever there's multiple enemies like this, Fury really helps a lot. So now there's only 1 guy left. Yeah, he switches to a bow. I try shooting back, but he's not really taking a lot of damage, this bandit chief. So I just take his stuff, and I think I just ignore him in the end. Or do I end up killing him? Because I do have a quest to kill him, but I think... do I kill him? No. Yeah. I could have, but it would have taken a long time, and it's not really that worth it. So yeah. Yeah. Now this quest pops. It only activates once you visited Windhelm like 3 or 4 times or something. So that's why it's useful to go out and deal with some bandits and then come back. Because that counts as an extra visit, as well as dealing with some bandits in the meantime. But this quest here is really good. Like, it gives you... it's all talking, so it's really safe. Like, it's all just investigating, and I really like the quest as well, like the story and stuff. And yeah, so it gives you like 500 gold and a really strong amulet. So yeah. This is another delivery quest. I end up reading this book that this guy wrote. Right, but what was I talking about? Right, the quests, the investigation quest, yeah. It used to be bugged all the time, like back in the day when I first started playing, before there were DLCs and everything like that, and before an official Skyrim patch. Yeah, this quest used to be bugged all the time, but now it's not, so it works really well. So yeah, you just follow the clues. It's pretty easy, and make sure you pick up the amulet. This amulet right here, right? Under the pile of notes there's an amulet. And then yeah, make sure you don't get the court mage imprisoned or anything like that. Whenever you're stuck on this quest, you should talk to a guard, and they often have things to say to you. So yeah, this chick, and here you can sell the amulet. This is really important that you sell it. 500 gold, and if you don't sell it, you're basically screwed. Because the amulet won't show up and you won't get the 500 gold as well. So yeah, here you have to talk to this guy instead of the steward, because yeah, otherwise you will get a huge delay. And he will say, oh yeah, it's today that the murder is gonna happen. So I'm just gonna wait, I think, until the time is right. Yeah. And then easily wait around a little bit, check it out. And what do you know? That Calixto guy, he was kind of suspicious from the start, so yeah. I just fight him. He's pretty easy to fight, he's just a civilian, so... Yeah. For some reason he always runs away into the alchemist shop whenever I play, so yeah, I don't know about that, but it's pretty easy. This guy doesn't give me anything, by the way. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I catch the serial killer and he doesn't even give me a reward. So it's a good thing that we get the 500 gold from selling the amulet. So now that we have the amulet, we can actually get into the college. Right. Yeah, that amulet is so useful early on. The reduced stamina regen is kind of annoying, but overall it's pretty useful. It's 50 magicka and less conjuration cost, I think. So yeah, I do a bunch of illusion training in the meantime, because overall my plan this time around was to get the 90 illusion really early, and then to start doing some higher level content, like Dwemer Ruins and Black Reach and stuff. So I'm not going to spoil it yet how that plan works out. But yeah, leveling illusion is really easy when you just spam muffle. So yeah, I'm already at 40, I think, soon. Yeah, 40. So yeah, during all these stalking quests you can just spam muffle so many times, and yeah, I just gained like 5 levels in the last 5 minutes or something. So yeah, I store all of my crap. I'm going to do the alchemy all in one go later on, so that's, I think, the most efficient way of doing it. Yeah. So yeah. Right, this stuff is really... That's one of the reasons to join the college, is that you get these soul gems and ingredients that respawn. So yeah, you get like 8 soul gems and a bunch of ingredients, which, yeah, that's busted. So off we go, more talking, more mining, I think, yeah. We go and do a bunch of mining. Mining while also leveling our illusion. These iron veins sometimes, I mean quite often they bug out like this, you see? Where they don't give anything. That's really annoying. I wonder, did I already pick up the transmute spell? I don't think I did. No. So yeah, obviously that's what we're gonna wanna do, because iron ore just by itself is pretty useless. Of course we save the spy woman here. Right, but we're not gonna do this quest ever. Like, it ends up throwing you in jail, so it's really dangerous to do that. More talking. Now that it's sped up, this is ×8 and it's still a long time that it takes to talk to him. So that just goes to show that you should really do this quest while listening to some music or something like that, because wow, it's so much talking. Yeah. But yeah, I get stuck on the door here. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so this is a new format of me making some YouTube videos. I was thinking of just getting rid of making the videos altogether, but yeah, I kind of enjoy it, even if nobody really watches it. Yeah. This quest, I think she gives me a quest. Yeah, anyways. There's a bunch more quests that you can do, like little delivery quests here in Markarth, but I think at this point I have enough starting money that I can just go kill bandits for money if I want. Which is a lot more fun, of course. Well, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. Again, this chest is pretty useful. Yeah, I enjoy making these YouTube videos because it's also just for me, you know. I can then watch it back later and see how I did, you know. And yeah, I think it's fun. I've been learning a lot about editing in the meantime, like my process has gotten a lot faster. Here I try to get the vampirism, because we are a sneak illusion build after all. We would like to be a vampire, but it's pretty hard to become a vampire. Like here we don't succeed in getting it. So yeah, a little bit unlucky. Overall this start has been a bit unlucky in general. Because we got a bad test at the college and now we failed in getting our vampirism. So yeah, two kind of unlucky events. But overall, we are going a lot faster than I did last time with Corvus. Which is, by the way, the father of Corvinus. And here, yeah, we're going to go in our first combat. And I'm gonna leave that for next episode, I think, yeah. So, see you in the next one. Bye, guys.